Mason Roosh to the rebound, though. He tried to get it back and turns it back over to Westover. Good work by DeMarco Dunn for the Wolverines. Oh, did you hear this place here?
Oh, yeah, it's getting loud, and we got a bunch of Comets with us. Nice basket by number 3, though.
That's
Good
DeMarco
answer.
Dunn. DeMarco Dunn puts the Wolverines back up by 1, but here comes Mason Roosh. He turns it back over to Ross. Ross back at midcourt to Javonte Long. Under pressure, about made him step over the line in a steal.
Turnover.
Still in a takeaway.
Whoa.
A slam by DeMarco Dunn. We know we're in Fayetteville. We know this is your house. We're in uncharted waters here. And now it's a 3-point lead for the Wolverines, 8-5. Still plenty of basketball left to play. Bruce Barrett on CRN.
Yeah, they can not afford to let Dunn get hot. He averages 20 points a game coming in.
Well, but Shaq Howard tried to go to the basket, turned it over. Gives it back to Westover. A shot for 3. Nails it. Wow.
And that's
Number
his
3,
7th.
DeMarco Dunn, shooting guard junior at 6'4", 175, will make a 3-point play.
And Coach Medlin has called a 30-second timeout. They got to set up their defense. They're moving the ball really well. They're missing some shots underneath. They can ill afford to do that, Clayton can. Right now at the 2:13 mark, it is 11-5. And so far it's been DeMarco Dunn on the last 3 possessions scoring for the Wolverines.
11-5, 2:13 remaining here in the opening period. A matchup for the ages tonight. One goes on and one will go home. And, you know, Bruce Barrett, this is what playoff basketball is all about. As you get down the stretch, it's going to get harder and harder and harder.
Well, each of these teams deserve to be here. Everyone that's in every division, 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A, they all deserve to be here.
And the question is, who will be here when it's all over? And now Comets back on the offense. Mason Roosh to Jaquan Ross. Ross goes inside under pressure. That's by Shaw, Willis Shaw. Freeman with the ball. Almost turns it over. They're going to call a foul. Good foul called.
That was a nice play. It looked like number 10 was driving to the basket. And, of course, that is Shaq Howard driving. They got a pass underneath and forced the foul on the shot. And they're saying it was before the shot.
That's right. And here we go with the Comets. We're going to turn it back over one more time. And it's going to go back to the defense for Clayton. Offense on Westover. Good. Shaw's being good. So is Dunn. They're the high scorers so far in the game for this team.
Good transition defense. It was the Comets that got back real quick, and now they're having to reset it up. And there's a block by Shakir Howard there.
There we go.
Here we are at the timeline. Gets it over. Ooh.
Wow.
Boy, he put up there and said, I don't think so, not tonight with that block.
And they're going to call a whistle on this one.
It went out of bounds.
Turn it back out of bounds and give it back to the Comets, so the Comets will stay back on the offense here. The winner goes on. What a matchup here tonight in Fayetteville. Westover Wolverines are the number 1 seed in the 3A. Foul on number 21. That's Elijah Hayes. That's going to be the second team foul now. Or third? Is that the third foul?
Should be the third team
Third foul on the
13.
Wolverines. And this will bring B.J. Freeman to the line. The shooting guard junior at 6'2", number 23. He'll make his first. Correction, he will miss his first. And we have a new player coming in, number 4, Elijah Shepard, shooting guard, number 4. 11-5. Next shot is up. Next mixes his free throw. Got to make your free throws, Bruce. We talked about that.
And BJ hasn't scored yet in this period. And we need to get him working. We got to get him in the inside, but he has drawn some fouls, and that may. Oh, wow.
Wow.
What a 3 by number 3.
Number 3, DeMarco Dunn with a bombing 3-point shot for the Wolverines here. And a turnover. Final 40 seconds. 14-5. Another shot off the rim. The rebound goes back to
Travel.
Manas Drummond.
That's a good call.
Travel call on Manas Drummond. It'll be Comets ball.
He took at least 3 steps. At least that many. But right now, Clayton needs to just set things up, calm down, work their offense, and get a look underneath as number 2 now, Jaquan Ross is back in the game.
Because there's still plenty of basketball to play.
Yes.
Man. I mean, we're only about to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go.
30 seconds.
30 seconds of play. Comets with the ball. Mason Roos powers his way. Boy, I thought he was going to get fouled there. To Justin Bell. Back to Shepard. Shepard throws it up on his own. It was short. You could tell it was short, but Freeman got the rebound. Justin Bell on the rebound. Goes back to Shepard. To Ross. Off the rim. Rebound, though, by Justin Bell. He got it slapped away by Manas Drummond. Final 7 seconds. They'll turn it over, or will they? Basket in 2 by Marco Dunn. And that's the first.
13 points by DeMarco Dunn alone of the 16 that the entire team has scored. This young man, I'm sure there's colleges all over the country looking at this guy. He can get up. He can play defense. He's blocked about 3 shots already. And then he comes down here and has already scored 13 of his team's 16 points at 16-5 at the end of 1.
We're at the end of the first period. It is Westover Wolverines 16. Down by 11 is the Comets. They're at 5. 16-5. The Elite 8 playoffs continue on the CRN Sports Network. Period 2 when we come back.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
Daughter. Coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together
we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Second period underway. Bruce Barrett, Wesley Outland, and 23, Willis Shaw of Westover with another 2.
Taking up right where he left off. Mid-range jumper.
16, now make it 18-5. Justin Bell with the ball. A travel call on the Comets. That's Justin Bell.
It juked a little bit too much there, and it was pretty obvious it was a travel.
The Elite 8 tonight in Fayetteville. Webster, Corners Court, the home of the Westover Wolverines. Shot for 3, nails it. Number 23, Trayman Willis Shaw. 21-5. What a team. Mason Roos trying to put it in for 2. Off the basket, no good. Number 3, DeMarco Dunn. Dunn goes back to Drummond. Drummond under pressure. Now there is Therese Fryer. He'll bounce it off the rim. It's no good. Comets good defense on the rebound by Shaw. Ross to the basket.
That's what they got to do.
B.J. Freeman to Jaquan Ross and puts it in for 2. They're down by 14 now.
Another offensive transition, a one-pass transition to a sprinting man downfield.
Shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, give it back to Dunn. Oh, it's slapped away by Freeman. Here come the Comets. That never say die spirit by Seatown. Here comes Bell. Free and goes in and out off the rim. And then turns it back over to Westover again. DeMarco Dunn back up court. Sets up to Willis Shaw. Willis Shaw under 2-man pressure with Freeman and Ross. And there goes DeMarco Dunn. Throws back to Shaw. Shaw puts one up for 3 off the rim. Mason Roosh on the rebound. Powers his way back up court. Roosh, the most turned over the ball, saves onto it, goes back to Shepard. Shepard now back to Roosh. Roosh got Bell at the top of the key as well as Ross. Throws it all the way to the other side of the net. Looking for Shepard. Shepard now looking for Freeman. Freeman for 3.
He got it!
3 points. B.J. Freeman, junior shooting guard, and it is now 21-10, Bruce Barrett.
And it started with a block. It started with a block by Freeman, and then they came down, they ran their offense, set up, and got a good look for 3.
The lead has now been cut down by 11, 21-10. In the first half of play, Drummond goes back, looking inside to Shaw, now sets it up to Therese Fryer. Fryer powers his way to the basket, looking for 2. Freeman on the rebound. They come back up court again. Freeman, Mason Roos, and here we go.
I think Freeman got a piece of that one, too.
Shot by Ross, looking for 3, fakes it, goes back to Mason Roos. Roos throws it now to Shepard. He's wide open there. Shepard back to Roos. Roos now to Ross. Ross for 3.
No!
Jaquan Ross puts up a bombing 3. The lead is now cut down to 9.
And it looks like there's a lot of confidence right now in Clayton. I'm looking at their faces. They're talking to each other. They're getting a lot of confidence now.
Lead cut down to 8, correction. 21-13. Clayton, that never say die spirit. He lost the ball. It's Comets' ball. Didn't go out of bounds. Kept it going. Shepard to Bell. Bell to Freeman for 3. Off the rim, no good. It's Westover back on the rebound.
Oh, nice play by Ross.
Mason Roos got it back. He lost it. Last touch by Westover. It's Comets' ball, baby.
Number 1, Drummond got his hand in there to break that up. But right now, the Comets are starting to gain more confidence as we go. And they're starting to believe they can play with these guys.
They can play with them.
Absolutely.
And they're showing it. They've cut the lead down from where it was 16-5. More points scored on the Clayton bench. 21-13. The lead now down by 8. It'll be Comets putting it back inbound. 4:28 remaining in the first half. We're live inside the Webster Corners court. Bruce Barrett, Wesley Outland, the Elite 8. The winner goes to the Final Four on the CRN Sports Network. Freeman, back to Jaquan Ross, back to Mason Roos.
Oh, he faked,
he thought, but he backed off. Goes back now to Javante Long. Long goes back to Roos again. Roos will throw it all the way to the other side to Long. Long will fake, go back, turn it back over to Bell. Bell to Roos.
Good
looking
ball
now
movement.
for Ross. Ross to Roos. Mason Roos for 3.
Oh!
Got it! Yes! 21-16. What a game! What a game!
They're moving the ball and they're working and looking for an open. So they're not panicking and they're looking for an open shot and they're starting to find it.
Still plenty of ball left to go. Jaquan Ross now on pressure by DeMarco Dunn on the offense.
And listen to this Clayton crowd.
Listen to this crowd. Next time the decimator levels go up, we'll turn it up for you, Bruce Barrett. DeMarco Dunn. Dunn with the ball for Westover. Puts it in, and it is in for 2. So DeMarco Dunn makes that 2-point shot. It's good. 23-16. Javante Long with the ball. Looking for Bale. Goes back to Freeman. Freeman will take it to the basket on his own. He gets fouled. And it will be Freeman going to the line shooting 2. Foul number 24, Marvin Barnes. That's his second, I believe.
That's correct.
Senior at 6'6", 180, and this will bring Freeman, the highlighter, to the free throw line. Shooting guard junior at 6'2". 23-16, 7-point lead. And he misses his free throw shot.
He's got to make these. When you're down, you need to score when the clock's not moving. That's for sure. A lot of subs coming in. I see number 1, Drummond is back in the game. Number 2, Bridges, I believe, is back in. And number 5, Jewell.
23-16. Freeman misses his first free throw. He'll go to the line and shoot his second. He'll miss that one. 23-16, so 2 easy points get through away at free throw by Freeman. And here comes Westover back up court. 3 minutes remaining in the first half of play. That's how fast this game's gone by.
Clayton's gone to a man-to-man.
Manas Drummond. Mason Roos, he's down on pressure at Darius Jewell. Looking now for Willis Shaw. Shaw for 2, and he'll nail it at the line. 23-16. Now make it 25-16. And now Clayton trying to come back to stop the bleeding. Here comes the Comets. Jaquan Ross for 3. Nail it. Again, Jaquan Ross from downtown. Cut the lead to 6. 25-19, Bruce Barrett.
That's 8 points now, and 2 of those are threes.
Manas Drummond Foul turned over the ball. Shot for three. Off the rim. It's short. Javante Long on the rebound. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first.